Hello everyone, and welcome to Hell Yeah Gaming's. I don't know if I should really qualify this as a quarantine journal or a Jeff Rambles on account of how quarantine is being lifted all over the country in so many places. Very prematurely, I might add. Things are just in an absolute shit show, but that's where things are at, and he said that I would continue doing these quarantine journals as long as the things are happening. As long as I don't know. There's a lot of information out there on why it's all a very bad idea, but that's not what I am going to be talking about today. So, just some general state of the channel things. Still working on a good number of big projects. Anyone who saw my uploads yesterday knows that I started another big project because I just can't stop doing all kinds of big projects until I get buried under them. The Tournament of Links is officially launched. Your viewer votes on which links are going to come out on top against the others in randomized tournament bracket style. So that's fun. I'll go ahead and link to that in an iCard right up in the corner. Is it here or is it going to be here? I'm not really sure how the video is going to be like turned and reflected just yet, but it'll be in one of those corners right here. I promised that as long as lockdowns and quarantines were in effect, I would be getting out one video every single day without fail. And I'm of two minds on that, continuing that policy at this point, because normally my upload schedule is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 3 a week, and that's, to avoid burnout, and because I just don't have the time to make lots and lots of videos to do, a 5 or 7 day day upload. And a lot of you may know or may not, whatever, that a while ago I took a whole week off to do nothing but record videos and get as many done as possible. And I still have a good number of those waiting in the back burn, but I also, now that I'm working again and summer's hitting, we do a lot more family time, and I have to take care of a lot of stuff while my wife does other things. Like, I just don't have the free time to do that many more videos, but I just can't record a whole bunch anymore. So I'm thinking of going back to my three a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday upload schedule starting today, basically, because, well, like I said, a lot of lockdowns and quarantines are being lifted all over, even though I know it's not safe, it's not fair for people. And then of course there's the Black Lives Matter movement going on right now, and the riots have all died down, but protesting is still going very strong, even though traditional news outlets are not showing it, because without riots it's not important news. F them, F that. Black Lives Matter 100%. Police brutality is still a valid concern. I very much am in favor of defunding the police and funding alternative progressive movements. That's where I stand on the issues. But that's a whole other thing. At this moment, I'm not getting any rest. I'm not getting any sleep. I'm feeling a lot of burnout right now, from activism burnout, along with trying to keep up with work and keep up with uploading. So I need to take a step back from some things. Part of that is, making sure that it's 3 a week again instead of 5 or 7 a week. I am probably gonna have to take a a step back on social media as well. There's just so much going on, and there's only so many stupid statements that I can see before it really... Oh, there's a bug crawling across my windshield. Hi, bug. Before it drives me crazy, and I'm getting there. I am getting there. So yeah, that's the bottom line there. Is I'm going back to 3 a week starting today. So you won't see anything tomorrow, Thursday, but you will see Friday. Now the caveat to that is that my big video projects are that, you know, they're done when they're done, basically. Those aren't gonna be put into the 3 a week formula. They're just gonna go up when they're done and when they're ready, and we'll have fun with it. So if it's ready on a Thursday, it'll go up on a Thursday. If it's ready on Friday, it'll go up on Friday. Same with, you know, every other day of the week. They are side projects that are special projects, totally aside from everything else. And when they're ready, they're ready. They go up as soon as they're good to go. Let's see, what else here? There's plenty that I can talk about. You're going to see more Luigi's Mansion soon. You're going to see more... another game of Magic the Gathering that I played with friends. Those ones are the ones that take a lot more time to edit because they're a much longer format. So those will be ready whenever. There's going to be some more moving out in Mario Maker with Sweet. Lots of fun there. We have fun with that. And then a couple more Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past and Medieval with N. Speaking of N, you're not going to see her around that much, or if at all, for the foreseeable future, because unfortunately circumstances are happening that are going to prevent us from recording together. She's not going to be able to come over to my place to do the recording. I'm going to check and see about possibly taking things over to her place to do some recording over at her area, which might not be totally feasible on account of her roommate situation. So that's really up in the air. But bottom line is that until my wife and I have our own place and our own house, things are not going to be so great for having N record with me, which is definitely a drag, but we'll get through it and move on. Things will be all right. So setting that one aside now, what else? I tried to watch Card Captor Sakura on Netflix, and I immediately recognized that it was not the same dub that I grew up with as a child. So I did some research and found that, yeah, it's a completely different dub. But I also found out that it was the English dub that I watched Saturday mornings way back in the day was like not only heavily, like, well, not even heavily censored, but like not only censored, but also like a lot of plot points changed. Episodes were mixed and matched, chopped apart, and like re-pieced together. So a lot of things happened out of order or within the context of an entirely different episode. And I don't know that, like, I don't know why that happened to begin with way back then, because that's dumb. That's just straight up dumb. So I tried to watch it again, and this totally new dub, and I was like, oh, the voice acting is so bad. So bad. Very, very awful. And I stuck through it for like, I want to say 12, 13 episodes, maybe. Couldn't do it anymore. I had to stop it. It was causing intense pain for me. And All the people out there be like, why don't you watch the sub? They're superior, blah, blah, blah. Well, first of all, when I watch shows, it's largely when I'm standing at my desk working, so I can't like focus entirely on it, which means I can't read subtitles. But also, I like understanding the words, okay? I like being able to hear and understand it. People can watch whichever version they want to watch, and that should be fine. I honestly, can I fix some of the shadow issue? Okay. Yeah, that's better. Good. I should have done that before I even started recording. I can't believe that's even an argument that happens all the time these days. Like, let people watch the version that they want to watch for whatever reason they want to watch it, okay? So yeah, stop doing that. And I saw One Piece was put on Netflix, which is awesome. So yeah, it's only all the way up through the Alabasta arc, which is still very early One Piece compared to where things are at now. But One Piece out there, more accessible for people, is great. I love it. So that's about where things are at for me right now. All right, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope this entertained you in some way. If it didn't, oh well. But thanks for stopping by. Drop a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe for more content coming out. Like I said, there's going to be more Luigi's Mansion, Magic the Gathering, and current ongoing stuff still going to be ongoing. And it's a Tournament of Links. Let me get my hand out of the sunlight so it's easier to see. Yep, Tournament of Links, Fighter's Passage still. And I'm having a total brain fart, but I know there's more. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And I want you all to give yourselves a cheer to help you through these tough days. So let's all have a great big hell yeah!